Welcome to Kyle Lab presented by AgKnocks. My name is Tom Ag, and I'm joined by Cowdog Clay, AgJack, Billy, and Shrek. As always, we appreciate you for listening. Please be sure to follow at AgKnocks on X, Instagram, TikTok for all of our daily content. And the Aggies are 6-0, top 4 team in the country, their highest in-season ranking since 1995. But we've already said this. Who cares? It's rat poison.
Yeah, who cares? We're right back in the same spot. We can't catch ourselves slipping. We've got to go win on the road and prove it out there. Rat poison.
I mean, I think we're in a worse spot, bro. Like Le'Veon's out. Like this is going to be a
He's
true
gonna bury the lead.
testament. Yeah, this is going to be a true testament. Like this is almost the exact same spot we were in last year before everything derailed. Like
I mean, I
except we
think
have
we
one
could
loss.
glaze. I don't even understand how I'm coming from that. We should maybe glaze a little bit. I was expecting y'all to be like, we're so back. It's a lock for the playoff.
Nope.
That's dope. Number one, y'all are right. We ain't done shit yet, but like, I wouldn't say we're in a worse spot. I think we have plenty of depth. The team is built to survive Le'Veon-esque injuries. I mean, obviously we would be better with him in the lineup, but we've got 3 demons at RB behind him. I'm calling EJ Smith a demon, in my opinion. Shout out Emmett, bro. It is
crazy. It's nuts how important Le'Veon really is. We'll talk about the injury and everything and what it means for the team. But yeah, it does feel, I kind of agree with Shrek. Like our running back room is strong, but Le'Veon also feels like a top 3 back in the country. And he actually is like a huge difference maker on short yardage and stuff like that. Kind of covers up some bad play calling by Colin Klein in those situations. But yeah, so Aggies win 34-17. Against Florida at home. Me and Tom Ag were there. 6-0, 3-0 in the SEC. That it was kind of a roller coaster game, but that felt like a fucking very nice, legitimate, we're here type of win.
What I will say too is AIM is totally putting on the vibe of being an SEC school now. It's totally different from whenever we were there. It's no longer going to Kyle Field like for the football game. It's going to see the production that is Kyle Field, and there's football there to be played. The lights, the whole atmosphere, it was the purest form of electricity. Was it like Einstein invented that? Whoever invented that would be proud.
Einstein invented electricity, bro.
You talking about Ben Franklin, bro?
Tom is on a run this week with like spelling and grammar and history. But yeah, dude, I totally agree. Like going back to Kyle Field, the last game I went to was the Texas game last year, which was not electric whatsoever. We didn't really have any plays to cheer for. This game was the complete opposite. The LED lights brought the energy. DJ Mike was on top of his shit. Think that plays into our third down percentage. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully we're going to get the chance to bring DJ Mike on here soon, have a conversation with him because everything was hitting. The songs were on point. This old guy in front of us, he's probably 6 years old. He's just fucking grooving. He was moving to all of the hip rap songs, the Mo Bambas. He knew all the words. Kyle Field was absolutely rocking it. It actually did feel like for the first time. In the past, I kind of thought it was overplayed, but like it felt like the crowd had an impact on that game and you were actually like kind of fucking up Florida's offense.
I mean, I think you're kind of not giving Kyle Field enough credit. We for sure have impacted opposing offenses way before fucking LED lights and DJ Mike. Like
it didn't feel like that for this game. No, dude. Like
I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't say from your perspective.
No. Trick. You're definitely wrong. It's not that our team is way better. It's the LED lights that is improved.
Well, no. Okay. You weren't there. You weren't simply, but
you didn't see the lights. You don't understand.
I do remember in college, there'd be so many times where you're yelling and like you're out of breath and you're about to pass out and it's like 3rd and 13 and then the Aggies give up like a 20-yard pass. You're just like, fuck. And everything goes silent. The air gets taken out of the stadium. The only time the air got taken out of the stadium was when Le'Veon went down and it was kind of a dud for a little bit, but then we obviously bounced back. So no, it was electric. Like I was super proud of Kyle Field. It does feel like an SEC environment, way more so now.
I will say I've seen on the TikTok, they're calling it the 12th speaker, which is not that chill. We'll save that. Maybe we'll discuss that when DJ Mike comes on, but we'll save that. Let's back pocket that. But
are you
I don't
working on Mike, dude?
Is DJ Mike known as the 12th speaker?
No, they're saying like that's the home field advantage is the speaker.
Yeah, they're jealous, dude. Like look at LSU, they can fill half the stadium.
True, Ole Miss too. Ghost
Let's
town.
not shit on LSU's environment before we go down there quite yet, but fair enough.
When's TJ Mike coming on, Billy?
I don't know. Streets are saying AgJack has to be nice for an entire podcast, and then we'll see what happens.
Not gonna
Can we change our theme song to Mo Bamba for that one episode?
Possibly, bro.
happen.
You know that's about a Texas alumni, right?
All right, so let's go through the entire game here. So when I was driving in, I could have sworn I was driving next to Ted Cruz because it was like a black Escalade, tinted out windows, and like a guy wearing a suit in the front seat, and there was like a giant American flag decal on the back. So I was like, I thought about taking one for the team a couple times, and I sent it to the group text. So I don't think it turned out to be Ted Cruz. He did tweet about us after the game though, so it might have been him. So game starts out like pretty much as poorly as possible. Florida just walks down the field. I think the first play of the game, Lagway, 24 yards wide open in the flat. They just made it look easy against us. Me and Tom Ag look at each other like, fuck, dude. It's totally our fault.
But it's also like we knew going into this game in every single Aggie game, especially with Klein at the helm and offense. But offense wasn't the problem really. But every single game in the Elko era now, we have started so fucking slow on defense. So I was saying the whole first quarter that things are gonna change. But yeah, they hung 17 on us, I think, in the first quarter, right? Basically in the beginning of the second quarter too. It was just fucking lackluster, but it's every single week. So I don't know why we're bitching at this point.
Yeah, dude. And then the
You think-
answer was like a thing of beauty. Like I was like kind of sweating for a few seconds, and then I saw the deep ball and the pull. Like I was like 2 plays, bro. Are we like that? Like, is that who we are now? Like, oh, they fucking went 7-0 on us at home, and like fucking don't worry about it. We're gonna score in 2 plays. Like that's us now.
It was just like immediate satisfaction right off the jump. And it was like we weren't even sweating. We were like, okay, if that's the type of game it's going to be. And like we've proven again, hey, if you score on us, like we're going to match that right away and like get this thing right. But do you guys think Elko likes to bait them into a sense of security on offense early in the game and then just crush their souls? Like, you think that's part
Just
of
like
it?
feel them out, like feel the scripted drive out, let them do whatever they're
No.
gonna do. Don't show them anything, and then absolutely dominate the fuck out of them. I like that. I like those mind games, bro.
That's,
We're what's
he's doing it to inflate our third down percentage. If you just don't let them get a third down the whole first like quarter, then you just kill the third down percentage. Really get
This-
a look at their scheme before we start playing into that.
yeah, this once again has become a I want to raise my rent so I can grind harder moment. Like I feel like
No,
we
but he
keep
didn't-
finding ways to create those.
Elko, he's got to figure something out pregame. It's like unbelievable. It's gonna bite us in the ass in one of these games. It will. We start slow every game.
I agree. I agree.
It's like an issue though. I think it's like a scheme thing. He's like, all right, what are they doing? Okay, this is
It's
what they're
not a
doing.
scheme. You don't just give away points.
I mean,
You would never do that.
in all
That's
fairness,
when-
like you can't say we started slow when we literally fucking scored in 2 plays immediately after.
I'm saying the
defensively-
defense. The
defensively.
defense started slow.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's 2 sides to it. Like I mean, like as long as there's a response, like it's not starting slow. Like it's literally the first drive of the
Fuck
fucking
you,
game.
Flex.
Cowdog, you were at a wedding watching on your phone. Did you see the deep ball?
No, I missed that. That was like right before I had been able to start watching.
Did you unleash the Caladala?
No.
I would say though, if going back to the bomb and that first drive offensively for us, if Marcel can execute those 2 plays consistently, it's wraps. I'm gonna say it. I'm going back to the well. If they could simply let our running quarterback, our Lamar Jackson Jr. fucking run, we would be unstoppable offensively. And I'm actually very curious. We'll talk about the rest of the game, but I'm very curious to see if like it was a needed moment. Gotta have a touchdown here. Weird that it was on first down, that they were like, you know what? Like design run, Marcel, keeper up the middle. Because that's the shit that we saw against LSU. That's where we see him be dynamic, be a game changer.
Bro,
Shut
he
your
looks
bitch
like
ass up, man.
he looks like
Let
he
anyone
could
else
fit,
talk.
he looks like he could fit through like the creak of a door. Like some of those holes that he like finds a way to get through, it's crazy.
Yeah. Let's save the Marcel running conversation for after the game, like series by series. I do agree, like, yeah, it would be a beautiful offense if we could just complete 70-yard passes and then have a quarterback run the touchdown in the next play every drive. That would be awesome. But yeah, it was 2 things we hadn't seen a lot of this year. Marcel completing a deep ball in stride, and then getting the design run touchdown. So after that, Florida goes 3-and-out. A&M responds with just another beautiful touchdown drive, ending with the Jamarian Morrow throw from Marcel. Marcel was unreal in the first quarter. He had 160 yards, 2 touchdowns, I think 1 incompletion. And I think I told Tom Ag at the end of the first quarter, we were heading to take a piss for timeout, that Marcel was on pace for 680 yards and 8 touchdowns at that time. So we thought it was going to happen.
Did y'all go piss together?
Side by side.
Obviously, there are other options as well. There's a choice.
Poop together.
So next drive is the drive where this was where DJ Liveway was pretty impressive. And they were just going those one-on-ones on Desrex. They were targeting Desrex all night long, which was kind of interesting. But he was just kind of throwing these one-on-ones, and these guys were coming down with them, and they easily scored on us again. There was that questionable play that got video reviewed and didn't get overturned. What did that look like on TV? Because we thought it was definitely not a catch.
It looked like a Des caught it moment, but the opposite result. It for sure looked like the ground helped him catch the ball. But I guess the rules are different in college because they brought in their rules analyst and was like, well, he has the ball secured all the way down, even though the ball hits and it looks like it's impacting him being able to catch it. The ball never is unsecured.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
bullshit.
they were from the beginning, we're it's a catch. Here's why. Not let's see. It seemed pretty they weren't overturning.
All right, so second quarter starts. We get the ball back again after it's tied 14-14. That was when Le'Veon just ran somebody over for the touchdown. Beautiful sight to see. And then we
That was
go.
a man run.
Yeah,
That might get him
steamrolled.
drafted in top 4 rounds in the NFL just for that. That's
The
crazy.
injury is not bad.
Dude, that's the ceiling for a running back is 2nd to 4th round at best.
I know, right? I will say something that we're gonna miss without Le'Veon is watching Le'Veon in this game. It felt like if you handed him the ball, it was guaranteed 6 or 7 yards. You knew it was gonna be 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3 coming up, at any point after he touched the ball.
We didn't really talk about the Florida running back. He looked great those first couple drives, and then really felt like he didn't really do much after.
Yeah.
Elko baited him.
Just continued. That defense just got stronger throughout the game. It was awesome. We had that short drive after Le'Veon got hurt. Like I said, we lost a lot of momentum in the stadium. It felt like the offense started to sputter a little bit. Randy Bond just pulls up and misses a 43-yard field goal, 20 yards again.
Bro, there
We gotta
has
talk
to
about
be
Bond.
there has to be an open tryout capability. Somebody in the country has to kick field goals better than him.
Dude,
We have a
exactly.
second
There are
kicker on the
70
team.
there are 70,000 kids at this university, and you're telling me there's not one that can kick at an 84% rate?
Dude, we probably not.
We need to go scope out the women's soccer team, bro. Bring them on.
Bro, we literally have a backup kicker on the team, and they're just nah, he's going to be worse.
Yeah. How bad is that?
Practice must
fucking
be
going?
just a mess. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah. Randy's just not. He's just not reliable, and I feel like it's going to cost us a game at some point. Hopefully not.
At what point do we turn on Randy Bond and create an online petition to replace him? We can spearhead that. We can.
That would be.
I don't think we should do that. I don't think
He's
getting
ass,
inside of
bro.
our own kicker's head is the move, especially
Yeah.
when we don't know who's behind him during the season.
There's the
Unless they
other guy
motivate him.
at the beginning of the season, right? The guy
Yeah.
who started and missed one.
So that's.
But I
the
don't think it hurts
conversation-
to throw the other guy back in. I mean, he was the starter going in, right?
Did he
So why
actually
not?
kick any field goals or just did kickoff?
He literally kicked one and he missed it, and then he got hurt or something, and then Randy Bond had to come back in.
Jesus Christ.
That's a conversation we need to have. If we push this narrative, is it going to motivate him to be better, or is it going to crush his soul?
I gotta look at the other kickers now.
I mean,
He's
he's
a kicker, bro. They're
24
fickle.
years old, bro. He better have he better be mentally tough by now.
What? Bro, he's a college kicker. They're the most mentally weak people on the face of the earth.
I feel like we're mentally challenging a goldfish right now.
Icing a kicker started from college because it was bro, if you throw him off by 30 seconds, he's missing it.
It's a guy named Zirkle.
Yeah, Zirkle.
99.
You can't have a name like Zirkle and be a good kicker. I feel
There's
like
no
it-
aura in
yeah.
that name at all, bro.
We have two other kids on the team, Chimlier and Hadron.
Zirkle was 6 for 6 in the opening week on extra points. Let's see if he has
Extra points. Good
Nah.
for
I mean,
that
bro,
kid.
that's all he kicked.
All right. Let's go second half. Second half, we punt, and then Florida fumbles on their first drive. I think it was a strip sack. Torian York recovered it. He looks so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
So good. Unbelievable. Randy Bond comes back, makes a 26-yarder, but we're holding our breath on a 26-yarder every single time. And then Florida matches with the field goal. We go to the fourth quarter. Our defense was so unbelievable in the second half. But it's crazy. It's like when our offense needed to turn up, they turned up. When our defense needed to turn up, they turned up. We get this is the one where we could have put the game away at the very beginning of the fourth quarter. And Marcel Reed just like throws one of the worst interceptions for no reason coming out of a timeout when we could have just kicked field goal, like put the game away.
What did
That
that
was-
look like on TV?
Horrible. It was so unnecessary. It was like a terrible throw. It was kind of like the play in the Notre Dame game where like he tried to throw it away like inbounds and like give his guy a shot, but it was so bad, so underthrown from a essentially throwaway, just like unbelievable, just
Well,
complete possession.
he didn't see the safety, and it kind of seemed like it was preordained where he was like, that's the only place I'm going with the ball. And hopefully that's a teaching moment because that was bad. And we could have kneeled it there and kicked a field goal and the game would have been pretty much over the way the defense is playing. So
It was still a touchdown game at that point.
yeah, so then Florida gets the ball back, and I thought this was like the Billy Napier play of the day. They go for it on 4th and 6 at the 49, basically just saying like, this is the game. There's still 13 minutes left. Like they could have punted.
I couldn't believe they went for it. I was like, oh, no way. They're just trying to get him to jump or something, but it doesn't make sense because it's 4th and 6.
But like they don't stop. They don't give up third downs, maybe they give up fourth downs. No, absolutely not.
Genius.
So we score a touchdown off of that turnover on downs. Marcel Reed kind of bounced back, and then we just milked the clock. Ruben Owens punches it in. It was a beautiful drive. I think it lasted 8 minutes. 8 minutes of us just milking clock, even though we were snapping with like 18 seconds left on the play clock. That was crazy to me. That was a little bit concerning, honestly. But yeah, 34-17, pretty dominant.
Stank ass game from Marcel, bro.
Oh
Stank.
my god.
It was
This-
stank. What are you saying, bro? It was stank as hell.
Isn't he like number 6 in Heisman odds now?
That's fine, bro. We're 6-0. We're the number 4 team in the country. Outside of the first quarter, Marcel was fucking ass.
What quarterbacks have you watched play at A&M that is making you say this right now?
Bro,
Other
I'm
than
just
Johnny
saying,
Manziel.
for the millionth time, Colin Klein, hear me. If you can, if you know, like the meme, it's like Donald Trump, save me if you hear me. Colin Klein, fucking save me if you can. Hear me. Let your Lamborghini quarterback run the fucking ball so he
All right.
doesn't have to be a Peyton Manning pocket passer and complete 55% of his passes every fucking game. It's a mess.
All right. Let's do this right now.
If our defense wasn't the most dominant in the country, we would be losing games. Genuinely.
Don't forget our offensive line being the shit too.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We have a dominant run game without him running. Yes, we have good weapons. If you can add the third dimension, it all opens up.
Okay. So outside of Marcel Reed's carries, we had 35 carries for about 140 yards. Marcel had 7 carries for 37 yards. There are nuances. I know you don't know ball. It's very obvious because Colin Klein runs a shit ton of RPOs. Shit ton. And they're not even regular RPOs. They are like read option where Marcel has the option to run if a certain DN crashes down, or he can pass. There are
That's what an RPO
basically
is.
3 options on most
Yes.
plays that we're watching.
Bro, you
So-
just described an RPO. Good. No, good. That made sense.
No, because he can either hand it off or run himself or throw it.
So a run pass option.
Okay, like you're trying to do this to like
That's
distract
what it
from the
is.
point,
Okay.
but you
just
don't
keep
know
going.
what an RPO is. Marcel's making the right decision on these plays, and teams are focusing on stopping the run because we have a run threat. So he is throwing the ball to our superstar receivers in those cases.
We have the real Lamborghinis are the ones who are touching the ball and leading the SEC in receiving and is 4th in the SEC in receiving. That's the real Lamborghinis, bro.
Yeah, we don't have to put it on him to be Superman. There's no reason.
That's
for
not
that.
what I'm saying, bro. That's not at all what I'm saying.
But
he should
we're
have.
winning
Oh my god.
by a lot.
Yeah. Okay. When we start losing, and the same thing happens, you're like, why are we losing? What happened to the offense? It's just like, yeah, we're beating. Like the teams we're played have been okay at best.
Now,
We really haven't played anybody all that good.
we're
Who have
covering
we played
against
this good?
SEC teams.
Who have we played this good? Say Notre Dame. I dare you, bro.
This is
Come
just so stupid.
I mean, Notre
This is
Dame's
just
Ask,
dumb.
pretty decent.
Well, is Florida good? There's probably a fan base that would think they were good.
Bro, Florida is
Right.
2-4.
Hey,
2-4.
who they
They
beat,
lost
though?
to whatever it is. USF. What are we talking about? Like, I'm just saying.
So who's good?
Shrek, I know you know ball deep down. I know you agree with me, bro. Don't let those that control the weather and the news convince you. I'm just saying.
No one is on your side about this.
I can see it on his face. I can see
Literally
it on his
nobody
face.
is on the line saying we need to run Marcel more. Marcel's like a statue back there. Nobody's saying that. He's
I
using his
agree.
legs when he has to. And that's the
Oh, so
best.
everyone's just like,
version-
okay, bet Marcel, just keep cooking with that 58%, bro. We're gonna be fine with that.
Yeah,
like,
because if that's
Obviously, we've been fine so far. It might come to bite us in the ass if he misses a deep ball in a close game. But right now, bro, we haven't played anybody. Why are we gonna have our quarterback running the football?
we found different ways to win defensively and offensively inside the games. We adjust inside the games on both sides of the ball.
bro, okay, we'll leave it at this. The game, we have not found different ways to win. The defense is dominated and the offense has
Wow.
done enough.
This
That's it.
fucking guy.
That's it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and move on.
Kill
Yeah,
him.
this is just going nowhere. I'm sorry.
Bro,
Public
save this, bro.
execution.
Save this for when I'm right. I can't wait.
Public
Well,
execution.
oh, okay. I just like so before we move on from this game, when the second fumble happened on the sidelines, Tomag like was holding a full water bottle and just like full chucked it at the guy's brain in front of us for no reason. Spent like the entire video review apologizing to the entire row in front of us. So that was pretty hilarious. EJ Smith getting carries at the end against his daddy's team, pretty dope.
Yeah, they're trying
Oh,
to feed
yeah.
him a touchdown. He refused to get in, bro.
Another thing, I want to ask you guys this question because this is kind of the litmus test for watching the Aggies play football. How many times did you get mad while you're watching that game?
The Ratty Bond missed field goal for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
The interception. Marcel, terrible interception.
Yeah, that was a terrible interception.
The entirety of the first drive.
The majority of the third quarter as well.
See, that's your own issue if you're getting that angry during this game. I felt like this game we were at peace.
Bro, you just said that Ratty Bond goes out there and casually missed a 43-yard field goal. You didn't get
No, I
pissed
didn't
off?
say I never
Bro,
got
you were
mad.
just finally in public where you couldn't like punch a wall. Like we like missed a third
You
down.
were literally touching concrete, I guess, for once.
Bro experienced grass touching and was like, yo, this is actually
He's like,
This
maybe I
guy's
don't
nice.
have to
I'm
be mad
enjoying it.
watching all
I'm
the time.
enjoying this game right now.
Okay, this completely missed the point of the discussion.
I
but
just-
it was valid.
I hear your point of like, yes, the team is generally better and makes less stupid mistakes. We also, I'm pretty sure, got another. Maybe we didn't. Did we get another unsportsmanlike? I thought we did.
No, we had 3 penalties for 30 yards or something like that.
I thought
I
we got
did-
one at the end.
I thought we got an unsportsmanlike at the end.
Yeah, we did get one.
But
I
it
think
was
he
like
was on
after a
the.
turnover or something.
Yeah, they all ran to the end zone. I was like, I knew it was coming.
That's totally worth it.
Agreed. That doesn't count.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had 3 penalties for 30 yards, and one of them was like
I
a
don't think we've
celebration.
gone. I generally do not think we've gone a game without an unsportsmanlike conduct on defense.
Yeah, well, I hope we get one every game moving forward if we're fucking 6-0.
Yeah, I don't see
Probably
the
will.
issue.
We probably will.
Because we have a swaggy fucking football team. Cassius Howell is literally jerking off and busting on the Florida players as the time runs out.
I didn't
was
understand
pretty
like,
That
the legs.
was insane.
It was like
Why?
a Gronk,
Dude,
was like a Gronk
no
robot.
way.
like a Gronk robot stroking action. It was super weird. I don't know. I had never seen that executed before.
Bro has pre-CTE for show. I love it.
That's
Dude,
the
he
type
just
of
cannot
guy
help
we
himself.
need. We have guys that are like real ass dudes. Like they're rad, dude. Real ass dudes on the team. They don't give a fuck, dude. That like
Some
we
real
can
ass
get these
dude.
personal fouls. We can jerk off on the Florida players. This is it all plays. We look like an SEC football team. We had the banner that Tim England was trying to call out on Twitter. That's SEC football.
I fear that banner was cringe. Like
was.
if it was any type of creativity with the banner, it could have been funny, but it was so bad.
But that's
It
what
was just
makes it
like-
funny, like the lack of creativity. Like it's just like, bro,
gives a-
Lagway, literally just like,
like
You know, they thought it
yeah,
was
that's
sick.
sick, dude. I mean,
I was not
It was
impressed.
awesome.
I don't know.
like there was
Very
absolutely
hilarious.
no thought into that. It was just like, bro, it'd be funny.
Dude,
then
you know
that
what
was
rhymes
it.
with Lagway?
Bagway, bro.
So another thing from the night, and this is all we're all gonna funnel this towards one point we have to make. We did not have any plays on offense that went for negative yardage the entire game against Florida.
Surely that is sustainable offensively.
Okay, you're so negative about everything.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
if the third down conversion thing is sustainable, and you can't say it's not because it's like 5 weeks.
Neither
now.
are sustainable.
Isn't
Neither are
5
going to
weeks.
continue.
What is sustainable, bro?
They're not
come on.
sustainable. They're indicative of what the team is and how well they're coached. This is something that we. Go ahead.
I did want to say about like the not getting mad thing. I will say I have gotten significantly less mad at open field tackles. Like our tackling has been, it's still not 100% amazing, but it's like probably 80-90%. Like it's just they're wrapping up playing good football though.
They're well coached. They're disciplined. They're not making stupid
I'm gonna say they're
procedural
disciplined,
mistakes.
bro.
What? What are we watching, bro?
Yeah,
We have
I'd
enough
say-
sportsmanlike conduct
I get
call
what you're
every
saying,
game.
but discipline was not the correct word there.
There's a difference in play discipline and attitude discipline, and we are not having a detriment in attitude discipline. We had in a couple games, but it was corrected. I don't like that's not an issue to me going forward. That's all fixable stuff. It's not
They have
like
much better eye discipline. I would agree with that. Yes.
but it's tackling discipline. It's fundamentals discipline. Like when the Aggies, I was saying this to Tom, when I'm watching Aggie football on Saturday versus Panthers football on Sunday, when I'm watching Aggie football on Saturday and they're about to snap the ball and they've got guys in motion, I'm confident in the play. I'm like, it's not going to be catastrophic. They're not going to fuck this up and ruin the entire game. They might not get the amount of yards that we need on this given play, but they're not going to have a catastrophic fuck up that ruins the game. The Panthers, every time they snap the ball, I think there's going to be a catastrophic fuck up that ruins the game. That's the difference. Well-coached team versus team scrambling to figure out their identity. Coco has these guys locked in. We understand the identity now at this point in the season. We are going to dominate you in the trenches on both sides of the ball. We're going to adjust mid-game to figure out how we need to win this game, how we need to best the opponent. And that's
So, Agjack, are you
Beautiful.
saying that Elko has defeated battered Aggie syndrome already, even though we're only 6-0 and the fallout has yet to
Don't
occur?
answer that.
we are 8-4 until we win 9 games.
Excellent.
I mean,
We
I
have
don't
to
think
stand by
any of
that.
our listeners, like you just went on a rant about how we execute in motion and you trust the play. If you've listened to our last like 5 podcasts, Tomag was getting ready to publicly hang Colin Klein at one point.
What do you mean getting ready? I have plans to.
Still planned.
So
I've just
it's
been
like,
watching tape of this Marcel interception in the third quarter, and it's so bad on so many levels.
Yeah, it's
So terrible.
Yeah, but it's going to happen.
There's
We
just like
mitigate
3 people wide
mistakes.
open and a wide open scramble, and he's just. I could see if he doesn't see the safety. We'll stop talking about the Florida game. If he doesn't see the safety, it's actually a really nice throw, but otherwise very ass.
He definitely didn't see the safety.
You talked to him?
But I think the point that I'm trying to make, and I want to articulate this, is that Elko's created a culture and an environment where we don't need the quarterback. We don't need any singular player to be the best player to carry the team every single game. We can find different ways to do it. We have different guys we can lean on to do it. And it feels like that.
I'd like to wait to see after this Arkansas game without Le'Veon before I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
Totally agree with that. So we'll move into the Arkansas game. We'll talk about Le'Veon and how the running backs are going to be used. How is Billy Napier still not fired, though?
Because he
Texas.
coached an okay game.
They were
and
in the
he beat
game.
Texas.
I don't think they played all that bad.
Their defense is good.
They easily could have beat us. Like legit, one drive, like getting over the line, converting any third down, I think could have been enough. Like it was, what was it, 20?
I mean, I thought the first drive was good, but the second drive, I mean, they had those 2 dudes make those incredible catches. Like that was pretty sick. They both.
I don't know
Moss
if I
and
were
Desiree.
Florida, if I would fire him. Who are you going to hire?
Yeah, be non-biased. Like they look
Franklin,
like they have
dude.
something.
They're gonna
to
hire James
support.
Franklin.
I mean, the defense looks good. They got some new studs at wide receiver. Like as long as like the NIL doesn't cause them to bounce or whatever, I mean, I think they got something to build.
Okay, they already said that they were gathering the boosters and getting all the money together for the buyout, but it's been 3 years of this, and it's typical clock management situation. In the fourth down that he went for at midfield with 13 minutes left, that kind of gave us the game. He scored a touchdown after that and shaved 8 minutes off the clock. So I think James Franklin is. If they got him, I'd be way more scared of Florida.
No, James Franklin's ass. You don't know ball.
Bruh.
That would be funny. James Franklin would be funny. I don't know who Florida would hire though.
I couldn't imagine a worse fit than James Franklin at Florida.
Do y'all
Yeah.
think we would outperform Penn State if we were in the Big Ten?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not currently, like historically. Like I'm trying
Honestly-
to judge James Franklin. Like, do you think he's only that level of respect because he was in the Big Ten? Like, do you
No,
think
he
if
was good at-
A&M went to the Big Ten, he was, we'd go
Who's good at
all out?
Vandy, right?
We
Vandy?
could probably be a 9-3 team instead of an 8-4 team every year in the Big Ten.
Penn State is
True.
Big Ten A&M. Absolutely. They
But
are.
that's what
we
I'm
are
saying. Like,
the
do you
same.
think that if A&M was there, we would be above them? Or do you think they would be above us?
We are the perfect mirror image of them, bro. I genuinely think.
Because a
I
lot of
don't think
people
we- I think
argue
we
that
would both be
they're
8-4.
better than us because of the CFP appearances and whatever. It's like it's because they're in the Big Ten also.
I mean, yeah. The names are still recognizable, but the teams aren't as good.
All
What the
right,
fuck happened to Michigan State? Well, whatever. This isn't Big Ten talk.
Big Ten, more like
Yeah.
the Lib 10.
No, I mean, there's name recognition in the Big Ten that you beat Michigan State, Wisconsin, Iowa. Give me Florida, Ole Miss, and like Arkansas over those all day.
okay, are we done with Big Ten talk?
Yeah.
Dr. Shrek,
Just bros talking ball, but go ahead. Yeah.
going into Arkansas game, we obviously have one injury that stands out above the rest. Le'Veon Moss goes down in this game. We had no idea what happened. Everyone was saying he tore his ACL when we were in the stands, and we were like, well, fuck. Seems
it
like
looked,
it's a high
on
ankle sprain.
TV. It looked like a knee. He was like wincing and just kept like pointing downward. But I guess maybe he just couldn't reach to his ankle or something. Because whenever he
It was
got
definitely
up,
a hip drop.
yeah, like it's definitely going to be better than expected. But for sure, I'd say at least like 4 to 6 weeks. Probably the big reveal
Is-
for Texas would be ideal.
Damn, dude, that changes fucking everything.
Yeah, where it's the exact thing that happened last year is like when we lost Le'Veon against South Carolina, everything kind of went downhill.
I mean, the good news is it wasn't me, and I was reading Elko's kind of comments on it earlier. Like, honestly, Elko's just a great leader, man. The way that he talks and stuff, like, it was like empathetic, but at the same time saying like we're moving forward, like we're not worried about it. So he put, "I love Le'Veon. I wish he was healthy. We're gonna miss him. He's been a warrior for this program. He's given us everything he had to get ready for this season. I hope this goes as fast and as smooth as it can. The injuries are a part of SEC football, and if we're gonna allow injuries to impact or derail us, we just can't do that."
Yeah.
Perfect
We're
response
fucked,
from the
bro.
coach right there.
My
We're
goat.
Elko is articulate, and it feels like he might be the guy. All right, so Arkansas game, don't have Le'Veon. We have a running back room that's kind of built to split the carries from this point forward. Ruben Owens is looking better and better, but none of them are Le'Veon, so somebody's got to step up. Maybe Morrow is the guy. If Colin Klein can use him correctly, I think you got to go run him outside the tackles and not try to do the same stuff you do with Le'Veon. It's supposed to be rainy conditions, so we're gonna have to lean into running the ball. This is an Arkansas team that's lost 4 straight games, and obviously RIP the boy, the tip, the knocker master, Dan
I'll
Pittman.
miss him dearly.
We're gonna honor him in the correct way today. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
I did
And
see
yeah, we get Bobby P, bro, going against our old offensive coordinator. Bro.
Yeah, I did see Brooks Austin. I don't know if you follow that guy, that just shut up and grind the tape guy. But he was posting some clips of Arkansas running the football and utilizing the fullback effectively. So it might be like a nasty 80s, 90s style game to show.
Was Bobby P here with Elko? I think he was, right? Yeah.
No, I think it was after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
he was-
wrong, Billy.
Yeah, it was after. We brought him in after Daryl Dickey.
Mm-hmm.
So Arkansas looked a little bit more live against Tennessee last week under Bobby Petrino. They lost 34-31. I didn't see any of that game, but I do feel like same thing happened in Mississippi State. They gave Tennessee a game right before they played us, and then we kind of walked all over them. In my opinion, I think Arkansas is very offensive flow dependent, and against us, it's going to be difficult to sustain that flow. They might get a couple on us early, just like Florida, but I think over the course of 4 quarters, I really like our defense against this team. It's just going to be, can we run the ball without Le'Veon?
I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
going to
like,
be interesting to see the creative control, like chess match between Elko and Bobby P, or I guess technically Bateman, but like it's going to be something to watch for sure.
it's like you were saying earlier, Jack. We just need to see the defense. Cassius come out and just bust a giant old nut on the Arkansas O-line's chest.
Wow.
That would be sick if every time we close a game out, Cassius just like jerks off on the opponent.
What the?
Do y'all think he's like first round talent worthy, or you think he's just draftable?
If he keeps playing like this, he will be.
He's
I
like
mean, 3 sacks in 1 drive was pretty impressive. I think that would put him on most people's board.
he's like the type of guy where everyone's gonna say he's like a 3rd down pass rusher project, and then like go to the combine and he puts up numbers and someone falls in love with him and takes him like in the top 10.
I do think he's probably undersized. He doesn't look that
He kind of reminds me of Marcus Davenport a little bit.
6'2",
I don't know about him.
250. Here is 8
Well,
sacks.
They're
That's insane.
they're gonna switch him to outside.
Yeah, like a 3-4 linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude, because if he's not getting home, he's getting held. That was something I noticed a lot. Him and 50. What's 50's name? I always forget his name.
Stanford.
Not Sanford, but the other one. 50 closes the games like every time. I feel bad. I tried to remember his name this week. He's balling though.
Look it up, bro. Credit the man.
Yeah.
So it'd be like that. Y'all remember that WNBA post where Andre Iguodala tweeted like, "Yo, number 9 on the Aces is nice," and then he, like she quote tweeted was like, "Say my name or don't say it at
Say
all."
my name. Oh, it's
Dang on
Asshole.
Dayon Hayes. Dayon Hayes does make plays, bro.
Yeah.
Look at Hayes making plays.
Chappelle was flying around too. It was just it's a beautiful thing to watch our defense play football this year. It's just
They are good
love it.
football.
All right, cool. It's anything else before we call someone out?
Look, Arkansas.
Have any of y'all been to
excited to see it.
Fayetteville? Is it like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is going to be hyped to bring the rivalry back. I don't know if I guess we did play them one time at A&M before we went to Jerry World. We played one home and home, I think, before we went. But
Yeah, Johnny absolutely murdered them.
yeah, that was sick.
We haven't lost in Fayetteville since 1988.
She, I mean, Arkansas game is always, someone said it earlier, it's always a rock fight. It's never going to be more than a 1-score game. So it will be a sweaty one. Hopefully that was a Jerry World thing only, but we'll see.
Ooh, I got a good one for the bowl prediction now.
All right. Last week, Tom Ag called out Amari Daniels, 2 carries for 5 yards.
Sick.
I
Nailed
called out Le'Veon specifically not to get injured and play an entire game, and he did not accomplish that either. And
Jeez.
Shrek called out Craver. Craver obviously opened up, balling out, had made some
Right.
plays. So actually, Craver only had 1 catch after that. That's kind of crazy. 1 catch for 10 yards after the first play of the game.
I mean, that's
How many
speaks volumes.
catches, how many targets did KCC have? Not catches.
We didn't talk about that either. KCC had so many drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine,
But-
dude. Keep going.
How many
No,
dropped?
no, now I'm going to stay on this. No, I mean, he's hobbled for sure. So we're going to have to look at that. That's Dr. Shrek's job, though. All right. Who we calling out, boys?
I'll start out with Ruben Owens, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
B label, John reincarnated. Like we shouldn't skip a beat, bro. You're a 5-star. You're amazing. Ball out, bro. That's all you got to do. You have the best O-line statistically in the country. No excuses.
Love that.
Oh, now Colin Klein being a bitch again. I think it's pretty clear now that our dynamic running game has lost an element. Perhaps we should help that.
I agree with that. Colin Klein's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'll go
I think
next.
that's- Yeah, I think you got to call.
Okay.
someone else out.
Give me Des Ricks. They targeted you, bro. Show Taylor Green what's up. Give me 4 interceptions.
All
Got
right,
all
4.
Kind of
I'm
looks
gonna
like
call out Randy Bond. I want to see Randy
Ooh.
Bond make 1 40-yard or beyond field goal. Just 1.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, let's see 1 go in, Randy. Come on.
I'm going to call out Will Lee. Just going to do the other corner here. I think that both of them need to play well, and this needs to be the game where we get like a bunch of interceptions and just kind of shut down Arkansas's entire season. Imagine if we were like, they come into this game hyped up. It's a night game, or it's an afternoon game, and they're like, yeah, we lost 4 in a row, but we got to beat A&M. And then we just continue to dominate them. Doesn't matter where we're playing. Doesn't matter who the coach is. Continue to dominate. Willie, supposed to be the blanket. Supposed to be a first round pick. Step up, my boy. All right.
Hey,
Scoring.
who did you have less
Yeah.
confidence in, Randy Bond or Taylor Bertolette?
Taylor Bertolette, bro.
Y'all remember how bad that used to be?
Yeah.
Like when the
Dude,
stand
our
would like
kickers have always been.
cross their
kinda
fingers and then like, yeah.
Was it Bertolette in the Alabama game that like almost missed the like 30-yard game winner? I think it was Bond. No, it was Bond.
Seth
Yeah,
Small.
Seth Small.
Seth Small. They're all been ass. They've never been good.
Randy
know.
Bullock
So-
was pretty good.
Never felt confident.
Scoring predictions and bold predictions last week. Shrek's bold prediction was that halftime it would be 28-0 and Napier would get fired. Napier still has a job. Tom Ag thought it would be triple overtime, tied 14-14 at the end of regulation. That did not happen. And then the first scoring prediction hit in AgKnocks history. Ag Jack, what a legend.
I'm gonna say
Hey,
it
bro.
doesn't count.
And my bold prediction was that A&M gives up 2 third-down conversions, forces 3 turnovers. Very close. Very close. So that's going up. I'm putting a banner up in the dock for that. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. Resident ball knower. 28-24 A&M. Sweaty one. Gross one. A lot of ball running. I've got more predictions. Marcel's going to throw 2 picks. Taylor Reed's going to throw 2 picks. I don't even want to put that as my prediction, though. I want to put, because that's not necessarily bold enough. It's probably likely to happen. I'm going to say Cassius Howell gets 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and is ejected from the game.
That'd be unfortunate.
It's a crazy bold prediction. Like, why is it so negative across the board now?
It's not negative, bro. It's just that's what I'm watching. I'm sorry I didn't know how to watch ball, bro.
No, I'm gonna go 34-31, and we get an oink doink repeat as my bold prediction.
That would be sick. At home
Wow.
would be so funny. That was to win, right? Like it was like they were down 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Yeah, that would close it out.
What
was
was
fun.
worse, that one or the who was it?
The
26?
ball over the line.
No,
Yeah.
when he like handed off the ball and then like took off. I forgot.
Dude, what
who it
happened
was.
to him? He's definitely selling insurance somewhere.
Damani
Uh,
Richardson?
No. The quarterback for Arkansas, he was there for like 5 years.
Jefferson or whatever.
KJ.
Yeah, KJ.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
look
used
it up.
Carson for sure.
I'm about to
I
look
know
him
he
up on LinkedIn.
transferred.
I bet he's on.
Shout out. Because he's at
I'm gonna
UC.
say 27-17 A&M. My bold prediction. I'm gonna take Billy's and say both quarterbacks throw 2 picks.
You can't do that.
Me and Cowdog no ball, bro. The rest of you goofies out here, come on, bro. Come on.
It's an easy one. He already thought of it.
All
Well,
right, Tom.
Yeah, give me A&M 45, Arkansas 35. Petrino's gonna have his boys. Here's the deal. Here's what's gonna happen. We all start slow. We always start slow. We're gonna come out. This is gonna be the game where Arkansas fucking hates us. They're gonna come out and they're gonna hang up 28 points in the first fucking half. We're gonna score 3. Then what's going to happen after that? The first drive. So our team doesn't start playing for real until 10 minutes into the third quarter. So once the 10 minutes in the third quarter hits, we're good to go. But before that happens, Arkansas puts up another 7. And then after that, it's 35-3. From there, we come back. We tie it up to 35-35. Roughly 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
How do we do that?
All right, just
off of
wrap
some
it up.
insane play, off of some insane Arkansas turnovers and idiotic Arkansas things that they usually do. We tie it up with about 7 minutes, right? Another insane pick 6 by Des Ricks with about 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game. And then just for good measure, Randy Bond ices it to end the game going 0-0-0. That's my bold prediction is they just let him kick it instead of kneeing it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot to write down.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Aggies 44-17. I think that I'm not afraid of this team. The only thing I'm afraid of is the weather conditions and hopefully that doesn't lead to some fuckery with turnovers and stuff
Hey,
like that.
If only we knew some people that control the weather.
Bro's got the preemptive excuses. to
Damn,
make.
bro. If only, dude. Wex, make sure and participate this Saturday.
Yeah. Working on it. Well,
Like in the
Elko's already
synagogue.
squirting the balls down. You know he's going to get the boys ready. Elko's squirting. If we win this game, we're going to have to go ahead and credit the Elko squirt job for the
All right.
victory.
Can we not talk about
Oh, the
nuts and
bottles. Yeah,
sports
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah, yeah.
episode?
No. That was a quote.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you
Get
not
your
see
mind out of the
that?
gutter, bro.
No.
Squirt.
No,
Yes, they
Elko
squirt.
literally said they were squirting the balls.
That's how it's kind of like. Unfortunately, I feel like it's kind of like the video that came out of like Arizona State before Mississippi State of like 3 cowbells on the side. They're like, yeah, we practiced with the cowbells. It was crazy.
Don't say that.
I'm
Just don't say that. Like, why are you saying that?
It's just what's obviously less. It's obviously less.
I mean, the ball's going to be wet for both teams. Like, whatever. And they like
True.
to throw it more, and we're better on run defense. So
You like
let's,
the ball?
yeah.
Squirt.
All right.
I'm going to say KCC takes 2 punts back for touchdowns.
That'd be sick.
That was mine last week. You can't do that.
That was yours last week? That was not yours last week.
That was mine last week. That was mine 2 weeks ago. You can't do that.
I'm going to stick with it.
Okay.
Hey, quick Texas hate minute. They beat OU, kind of bullshit game.
Yeah. OU beat themselves, bro. That was insanity.
No, I think Mateer just
Yeah.
sucks personally.
Dude, OU hasn't played anybody.
Agreed.
If you look at their schedule, they have not beat anybody impressive.
Yeah, OU's not good, and I think that was the main takeaway from this weekend. But the funniest thing is going to be Texas is going to go play Kentucky, which is like a perfect matchup for them because Kentucky's quarterback situation is so bad. Texas is going to roll them like 27-0, and they're going to be all the way back.
What's up? What's up with the? Has anybody have they been on TV?
I haven't seen a single Kentucky game all year.
Have y'all even seen like a highlight?
I watched part of one where I don't remember who they were playing, but Calzada was playing.
They
I
lost
think they were sick.
35-13 to South Carolina, 35-14 to Georgia, 30-23 to Ole Miss.
They're terrible.
Seems not that good.
They've also played 3 good teams.
Yeah, Stoops has got to be on the chopping block next in the SEC. Stoops,
Nothing to
really
lose.
with that. That's
Texas
so
could
crazy.
save his job, dude. What if Texas saves his job?
maybe that'd be sick. I think
They could save Billy Napier and him in the same season.
now
Wow.
that Vanderbilt's kind of good, I think Kentucky is the worst football team in the SEC.
Easily.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Heisman update. How are we feeling about our Heismans?
Who did I
That's
pick
a
again?
great-
Worst
bro.
trade of all time for me. That was terrible.
Yeah, you're a fucking moron.
Terrible trade.
We should have taken Ty Simpson, bro.
I can't believe nobody traded to Carson Beck. He's there.
I mean, he's fucking Sid from Ice Age, bro. I don't trust that motherfucker.
I should have.
You know who's not Sid from Ice Age? Fernando Mendoza.
That was was a big week for Shrek then.
Yeah,
With
bro.
Indiana's good.
Like he's coasting a little bit after this. I was looking at their schedule. I
I
got a
didn't
shot.
watch that game. Were they actually good?
Yeah, I mean, I just saw the
Indiana's good.
highlights, but yeah, pretty good.
Well,
Indiana's
Carson Beck has the best odds still for Heisman.
Signetti's gonna end up at Penn State or Florida. Like they're gonna be in a bidding war for him. I would be worried if he went to Florida.
Signetti's ass, bro.
Clearly not.
I mean, dude, they don't play nobody.
Okay.
Oregon's good,
They
bro. Oregon's definitely
Decent
good too.
break,
I mean, they got lucky with fluke.
It will hit
Anybody
like
can
crack
beat Oregon.
if they get their shit pumped in the playoff. It'll be funny.
Dude, we might be in a world where just nobody's good. Like if you really think about it.
Ohio State is,
Maybe.
I think.
Would you
A&M
be
is,
scared to
bro.
play Ohio State tomorrow?
Has Ohio State played anybody good?
No, bro. They played Texas and barely won at home.
If we had Ruben Owens and we were playing Ohio State tomorrow, how would you feel?
Or
Or not
We're
Ruben
gonna beat
Owens.
Ohio
Sorry,
State.
Le'Veon, sorry.
We're the #1 team in the country.
Who cares, bro? Who cares?
Heard it here first, bro.
for sure, bro, for sure. Yeah, they really have not played anybody, dude. Their back half of their schedule is actually extremely easy too.
Yeah, it's mid.
That's the craziest schedule possible. All they play is Penn State and Michigan, but like actually UCLA is kind of back now. I don't know.
That whole thing is hilarious. How they just brought up like a tight ends coach, and he's just like an offensive genius.
Yeah, somebody convinced me to take Michigan State last week, which was so whack.
Hold on one sec.
It always just catches him so off guard.
Shocked.
Buckets of the week, brought to you by.
I got it. Buckets of the Week is brought to you by Underdog Sports, the ultimate destination for fantasy sports fans. Ready to get in on the action? Sign up today with code AgKnocks and play just $5 and score $50 in bonus funds. That's right, $5 gets you in the game with a huge boost. Join the fun, draft your team, and start winning with Underdog Sports. Head to their app or website now and use AgKnocks, all caps, to claim your $50 bonus. Last week, we lost. Well, AgJack lost because he picked. On our collection of picks, Arch did not throw an interception. And Baker balled out. The AgKnocks underdog higher lower pick of the week is, and this is not financial advice, Aggies v Arkansas lower than 61.5. And that's because the Aggie defense is going to ball out.
Yep. I love the under in that game.
Dude, you really bet against Baker last time? What the fuck's the matter with you?
Well, because it was like a fuck OU thing. Or wait, no, it was over 1.5 touchdowns, wasn't it? Or is it under? I don't remember. I don't care. It's fine. Buckets of the week last week. Trek just on an absolute heater, 7-0. Georgia minus 3.5. It looked disgusting at first. Auburn was up 10-0 at halftime and lost 20-10. What happened in that game? We didn't see it. Crazy.
Shout out my dogs, bro.
Auburn sucks. I took Alabama minus 3.5. They won by 3. That was ass. Tom took OU plus 1.5.
I think if you go back to the tape from last week, that was my rationale. That Auburn sucks and Jackson Arnold is the worst quarterback on planet Earth.
Yeah. All right. So now Tom Ag is officially in last place. He gets the first pick at 1-5.
Yeah, give me A&M 7.5 at Arkansas. That's just easy, bro. Like, you have no idea. You don't know ball if you don't think it's gonna happen.
I like that. Billy, you are up next.
Not gonna be a popular one. Texas minus 12.5.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
They
I was
suck,
gonna
bro.
take it.
Kentucky's ass. This is Texas's prime where they're just gonna roll through them.
I was gonna take that, and honestly, like totally worth it if they end up not
Yeah.
covering.
I would donate. Well, it would be gay if they win, but still don't cover. But
Well, 2 picks I love drop the board. Cowdog is up next.
Give me the Gamecocks. Getting 5.5 at Oklahoma. Or
I bet
Oklahoma
you
getting
like
5.5
those guys.
at South Carolina. Why not?
that would be kind of sick to get OU to have OU get exposed as frauds.
I like that
Is
one.
Lenore Sellers playing? Like, what's the deal? Is he just sucks?
He got hurt and then he kind of been sucking. Or he's been okay.
Huh. Nobody's really
So-
talked about him like at all. Like,
No, he
He's just
dropped
never
off
been
the
much.
earth.
Yeah, well, all of our Heismans are gonna lose, so
He has no weapons, bro. Lenore Sellers literally has no fucking weapons. It is a
they've been trained in that Bryce
Ajax
speak,
Bryce
bro.
Young situation.
Come on.
So there's
Good boys.
it's my pick next. I'm looking at 2 of these games that are like the lower ranked teams at home and favored, and I feel like the public's gonna go the other way. Give me, God damn it. Give me, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt minus 2.5.
I actually like that. It kind of feels like a rat line. Everyone's like,
does.
oh, LSU against Vanderbilt? That's
Right.
a game versus a new school that I don't know.
I feel like LSU, I mean, Cowdog, tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like their offense sucks and they're kind of just like due for a loss here. And Vanderbilt's going to have like swag and energy and just like pump them.
I don't
Maybe
know,
we
it
get
would be
Brian
funny.
Kelly fired.
That would be funny if they did lose to Vanderbilt, but I'd like to see them still be ranked high for when we play them.
Oh, dude, if they lose to Vanderbilt, we might be able to get Brian Kelly fired.
I don't
Wow.
think they would fire Brian Kelly, like losing. Like,
You don't,
3
if they
games.
lost 2 in a row like that?
They don't have the money.
Bro, like not other schools, like other schools are like is insanely reactionary.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
know, dude. He can't play in big
Yeah,
games.
2 games in a row, fire him, bang.
Well, wait, it's just years of it. It's just so many years of it, though. Like,
I'm gonna put my undefeated streak on the line again because I'm the only one that got balls in here. Not a single fucking money line pick. Go ahead and give me Ole Miss to upset Georgia, bro.
Wow.
I mean, when you're 7-0, you can do shit like that. When you're 6 points clear of the bottom, that's fair.
you know, I'm so brave. I'm taking the higher ranked team to beat the lower ranked team.
Damn.
Hey, bro.
And I actually think Trek, you should stop making picks at this point because I think you are confirmed. I think you literally can't lose. You physically cannot.
That's coming, dude. Let's see if Lane Kiffin ruins it for me. Either I get
Well,
a
no,
shit
Shark
talk.
can lose if we went money line. If
Yeah,
we
I-
just started going money line, we could overtake his ass for sure. But
Oh,
this
true,
is
true.
really just a contest to not get last place.
It's harder than you think, bro. There's all of us are at the bottom.
Yeah. All right, that is buckets of the week. Let's go to Cringe Fest.
I'll say
I'll
it,
go.
bro. I
The
got
Jackson
it. Okay.
State woman kicker, that was so ass. They said she nuked. They go, she nuked this kick. Also, so just for context, the clip is, I realized I just jumped in my load right away. Jackson State, HBCU, has listed a women's soccer kicker. Feel like there have to be some dudes from the intramural side that probably could play, but have gone the women route. And they tweet out, I don't know what account it was, but it was something like ESPN type account. Like, oh, the first women kicker in HBCU has absolutely nuked this kickoff. Maximum went 15 yards for a full wind up. It was like actually unbelievable. Also, she has a gigantic leg brace on. Can you not find anyone on the women's soccer team that did not recently tear their ACL? That is insane.
That feels purposeful though. Like they did that just so we would talk about it, type of thing.
Why the knee brace? The knee brace is so unnecessary.
Hey,
I
those
agree.
Donjoy knee braces were fire back in the day.
Spoken like a true lineman, bro.
For
Real
real.
ballers know
I
about it.
got one, bro. The government's been shut down for like 2 weeks now, bro. What the fuck are they taking taxes out for?
Yeah, we should get a 2-week tax rebate. That would be so dope. No taxes out of this paycheck.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, people are getting furloughed and people aren't getting paid. Like, why the fuck am I paying for it?
It's crazy that TSA is going through it, bro. They're just straight up working for free, hoping
Exactly.
that eventually will be fixed.
Yeah, we have that friend who works for the government, but she still has to go to work every day. They just don't get paid.
Exactly, dude. It's fucked. And it's
That
like,
sucks,
And the 3
dude.
letters aren't getting paid.
No,
Exactly.
they get back pay, but they don't get overtime.
Keep them shut down. Donate 'em.
exactly, bro. So that's my question is like, what do we, I don't think we need one. I think we could just keep it off.
Dude, if that was an option to cut out 2 weeks and just be like, yeah, we simply did not take taxes on this paycheck. Number one, that would be so sick. Number two, it would be fixed within an hour. They would be like, you know what? We've come to an agreement. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
This podcast is also just going to be like a case study of like week by week how Ellis got to the point of assassinating some political entity.
Dude, chill out.
Yeah, you mentioned friend and FBI and a threat against a politician in the same 5-second span.
FBI,
AgKnocks.
AgJack, FBI, AgJack, FBI.
Hey, y'all,
Check his
FBI,
burners. Check his
AgJack.
burners.
did y'all
Everybody
naked
talking
pictures of
into your
Bryce Young.
phone. Everybody talking into your phone. FBI, AgJack. That way they get him.
Katina's probably-
did y'all see Steph Curry's wife go on that podcast? That shit was absolute
Dude.
ass, bro. Like, I wonder if she just does it like purposefully or like she thinks she'll be like the American Meghan Markle or something, like where people actually rally around her story and it's like, oh, I didn't
What
want this
is-
life. I'm a billionaire's wife now. I wanted to have to work for a living and didn't want children.
I do feel like
I think she's just totally like she's the representative of the annoying girl that like everyone hates their entire life, but somehow she got famous.
What is she doing? I don't even know what Steph Curry's wife does.
Oh,
She
that
doesn't do
guy
anything.
Runs foundations and raises kids,
Love that.
basically.
No, she well, it was a big deal in like 2017 when the Rockets were really good. She was opening like these restaurants and decided, oh, you know what would be a sick place to open a restaurant where everyone would recognize the Curry last name would be Houston. And it was like review bombed to shit before it even opened. Like it was like completely ruined. She was just such an idiot for that like she was like, yeah, I should open an Aisha Curry kitchen in Houston. Everybody's gonna love it. It literally was. I
She
don't know
really
if it
has like chain restaurants.
was Aisha Curry restaurant.
Was she like a cook or something before, or is she just opening
I think
restaurants?
she's just bored.
It's called
her
International
husband has a lot
Smoke.
of money.
It's basically someone else had a restaurant idea and Aisha Curry put her name on it because she's rich.
Okay,
Yeah, that's how every restaurant works, I feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think Troy Aikman was making me the steaks at his place or whatever.
Been shown.
You don't think Jimmy Buffett knows how to make margaritas, bro?
He's not making
Hell
the
yeah,
margarita
bro.
bowl?
You know Jimmy Buffett makes a mean or made a mean margarita already.
Yeah, RIP, bro. Okay, Aisha Curry's restaurant lasted less than a year.
Wonderful.
Beast.
Quick cringe fest since we didn't mention this earlier, but we did talk about it briefly. James Franklin fired from Penn State. And then all of these people, all these accounts running to Twitter and immediately saying, watch out for Mike Elko to Penn State. Unreal.
That
Yeah,
was
the
no way.
rationale was stupid. Like, oh, he played football at Penn. It's like, okay. What the fuck
Sure.
does it have to do with
Did you
Penn
know
State?
he's
It's
from
just
the East
Texas
Coast?
fans. It's literally just the Texas fans. Like, yeah, A&M's a stepping stone. Penn State would be like his preferred. Like,
And it's the
they're just
problem
cooking
is
up
the
shit.
thing, because then that justifies everything that people say.
Yeah.
But that was annoying. So what's cooking?
I joined
All
the
right, I
Smoker
got one.
family. All right, go for it.
No, you
I bought a hopper extender, so now I'm gonna make brisket next. I'm ready for it.
what did you make this weekend?
I started off nice and easy, just smoked chicken wings and drumsticks. Want to make sure I didn't fuck something up. Make sure it works nice and easy. And
How'd it go?
great, bro. Fucking so stupid easy. I was like building a different barbecue grill while the food was being made. It's great.
Yeah. It's great. I did chicken thighs again this weekend. This time skin on, bone in. Fantastic outcome. Pork belly bites. I didn't leave them in long enough. I was rushed in this case. We had some people coming over, and they weren't as buttery as the first time. So I was like, damn, like you really do need to be locked in and give that love and appreciation. You can't rush anything on the smoker.
No, you cannot. And you might die because of the undercooked pork, bro.
It wasn't undercooked. It just wasn't perfect.
You're dead, bro.
I do think pork you can't rush it more so than other meat. Like other meat, you can like crank it up a little bit. Pork, you just gotta let that piggy little sit. You know.
So
Aggies are
did
going
you
to
say you
crank
like
up on
to?
the pork quickly.
Billy likes to rush and crank his meat. Oh, he doesn't like
I
to
crank
rush,
up.
crank.
but
I
you will
definitely crank, but
your
I don't
meat.
like to rush.
All right.
He likes getting the pork to the right temperature.
Yeah.
Gets it going.
All right. My what's cooking. All right. Bear with me here. You guys are gonna hate this, but I'm gonna say it. And if you think about it for a second, you're gonna be like, oh, maybe. All right, so Halloween decorations are out. It's October. My wife put out our Halloween decorations when I was not at the house. And I came back and I was like, yeah, I don't really love these Halloween decorations. And I was trying to figure out why I didn't like them. And I realized I grew up a ghost and pumpkin kid. And she only put out spiders and skulls. And I realized there's different Halloween vibes and people have different Halloween vibe preferences. I am a ghost pumpkin guy.
That's legitimately one of the gayest things I've heard.
Hey, we're about to put your name on a blanket and hang it out outside, even though it doesn't rhyme with Lackway.
Okay, but think about it though. Like, what Halloween vibe are you? Are you like a Frankenstein guy? Are you a jack-o'-lantern guy?
I will say I'm not a skeleton guy.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not big on the skeletons. I'm more on like the black cats and like the witches on brooms and shit.
Witches on broomsticks?
That's weird. That's
Damn, that's
But
crazy.
for,
I didn't know you support
It's
paganism,
on
Tommy.
broomstick.
Yeah, he says she a baddie.
I don't know, man.
Just wait till Father Stu hears about this, Tom.
there's different Halloween vibes, and like you got to figure out what yours is going to be. It's a turning point right now.
I
I
think
like
the
Scooby
sheep,
Doo.
Yeah, there you go.
like the
a
white
good
sheep
one.
ghost is definitely overhyped, but the pumpkin is you have to have a pumpkins for sure. It's
But
got
the white sheep ghost against like the orange pumpkin is just classic. That's what I'm saying. That's
no one's
like the
gonna give you
classic
extra
Halloween.
points. You're not gonna get any clout from the neighborhood for putting up white sheep ghosts, bro. That's the one thing you gotta.
I don't need neighborhood clout. Some people like we're walking past these different houses. It's like you want to be known as that house. There's like one where it's like one of those giant skeletons from Costco, but he's holding a violin. It's like, oh, you're the violin house. And then there's another one where it's like a tree monster where the arms move and it lights up. And I've never seen a tree monster robot at anyone else's house. So it's like, okay, you're the tree monster house.
That's
So
just too much, bro. It's too much.
We used to have a Dracula that would like
Hey,
Let's take a
everybody
stand
do
by.
their best Dracula impression real quick.
Yeah, you go ahead. Start. You start.
he did it. Look at him. Look at him.
I want to suck your blood.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else,
oh
bro.
fuck, dude, is Dracula here?
Okay, War Room. We're bringing back the
Drag,
classic.
what up? You should talk like that the rest of the pod.
War Room, we're bringing back the classic in honor of Sam Pittman, the original OG best knockers we've ever seen. Since he's gone, we're going to do this one last time. Best knockers. Who wants to go first?
Agjack, I think you got to get the 1-1, bro, for the last time.
All right. I'm taking the 1-1. Number one pick,
It can't be your wife.
Bill Belichick.
Damn.
Absolutely. But okay, hear me out though. He was hiding the puppies for a long time. He came out of nowhere when he started wearing Carolina blue. Them shits were popping. So let's just leave it at that.
Hey, you
Good
think
luck.
Jordan plays with him?
That dude, honestly, great question. Like, how do you think that goes down?
Dude, he's definitely on top, and he's smacking her in the face with titties. It's like the opposite experience.
All right, who's next?
I mean, I'll go next. I'm gonna go Emily Ratajkowski.
Already picked.
Purely,
Already picked
obviously,
yeah.
Rack
Yeah, already
number
picked.
one. But
Didn't do his research. He froze,
No,
bro. The moment was too big for him.
Yeah,
He's like
sorry.
Mitch
Oh,
McConnell.
fuck. Do we have like the list of all of them?
Yeah, bro.
You just have to remember a no ball.
Billy froze, so he just defaulted out of this. I'm gonna go ahead and take
Where's
this
the?
next pick.
Wait, can I see the list? Where is it?
No, bro.
No,
There's
bro, you
no
just
list.
gotta
Remember,
remember
bro.
off the dome.
There's no list that you have access to. There he is. Billy's back.
damn, not the disconnect in the middle of the titty talk, bro. That's crazy.
You got passed up, bro. You out, dog.
Yeah.
wait.
If you
Okay.
name someone from previous choices, you're out.
Emily
I'm good.
Ratajkowski. No one's naming that. Y'all don't know Milk.
We already did last year.
Oh, from the previous rounds?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you gotta come in with fresh material, bro. I'm going with
Fresh Milk?
with
God damn.
diva Trish Stratus, bro. I just remember Jerry the King Lawley screaming.
Okay. I will tell you what last year's picks were, but I might have to go back further for the first year. All right. Last year we had Scarlett Johansson, Kim Kardashian, Mike Elko, Selma Hayek, Heather Graham, M. Rat, Billie Eilish, Selena Gomez, Grace Charisse, and Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay. I've got mine. Fear not. I'm going to go with the classic Woman Who Never Ages, Anne Hathaway, my goat. Everyone saw a boob in that movie, and that shit went crazy, bro. I'm just saying. That was
You talking
cinema.
about the Princess Diaries?
No, bro. The one like not that long ago. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Don't make it weird.
You're weird, bro. Why are you so weird, man?
Dude, she's classic. Just saying, hasn't aged today.
I
All right.
don't mind that pick at all, man.
Who's next?
I'll go next. I'm also going to go with a classical pick, just like overall legendary, not in any kind of like facet of detail for this particular topic, but Jennifer Aniston.
Already named.
Billy picked that last year.
Yeah.
All right,
I think that was like the 1-1. You fucking
Courtney
idiot.
Cox.
No, we all clowned you for picking it last year, bro.
Barely even has milk, bro. What are you talking about, Courtney Cox? What is that?
Fake
Still
titty.
legendary. Still legendary.
Tom Ag loves Cox. All right, let's go to the next one.
Bro's just gonna go through the entire Friends cast.
Yo, Phoebe from Friends.
Is that my turn now?
Whoever wants to take it. We're just kind of going.
Fuck. Who did I just have on the top of my head? I'm gonna say I saw it on Twitter. I'm gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's dope.
Got some. Yeah, she's got some fucking some cannon. She got some cannons, some real knockers, man. That was surprising. I wasn't the only one who saw that and was surprised.
Cowdog, that was AI, bro.
I wasn't really.
Oh no,
No,
we'll
I
find
don't
out.
think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Either way, funny enough.
All right, we got a back-to-back for Shrek.
I went with WWE diva Trish Stratus, bro. Again, the
Jesus.
stratosphere,
That's
the only Canadian that jumps on this screen. Bro, did y'all not watch that growing up? Like the lingerie matches and mud fighting and all
I
that
mean,
stuff?
like generally, I was probably like 4. You were probably like 15, bro.
Occasionally, like if I had a friend that paid for the pay-per-views.
Yeah, dude. Back
I
in
don't think
my
those were
day.
paper.
Yeah, dude. She was fire, bro. Anyway, so back to back. Dolly Parton, just out of respect.
Those are the 2 most Modelo time picks I've ever had in my entire life, bro.
Hey, I
I
got
know you
Fernando
only picked the Dolly
Mendoza.
Parton one because of the Cowboys thing.
Yeah, bro. Hey, she's like 80 years old, bro. And she put on a show, dude. Like, she couldn't
Yeah,
move
she
very
looks like
much.
she's about to pop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Those things
bro.
are
She's
bolted
80
on
years
like
old.
hubcaps, man. It's like Dolly's ready to go.
There we go. Jolene 2028, bro.
That song sucks.
Y'all
but-
come over here and get me bolted up.
All right, back to Cowdog.
I'm gonna go the girl from Alien.
No, Sigourney Weaver.
Sure. This
Sigourney
thing's around the
Weaver's
whole
beard?
movie.
That's
crazy. That's a crazy pick.
Jamie Lee Curtis and Sigourney Weaver would never have been. All right.
That's the most Cowdog shit ever. We would have said stuff from the 70s last week, and you could have had the same 2 answers. All right, comment.
I'm gonna go Kaylee Cuoco.
Chick
That
from
might
Big Bang
Deep in the
Theory?
bag here.
Yeah, the chick from Big Bang Theory.
Probably watch that all the time, dude.
Valid.
The young Sheldon guy too, I bet.
I feel like she could. a pick at some point.
Top
too.
Egg for sure watched all of Young Sheldon.
Probably on Georgie and Mandy now too. Just following the fan.
All right, back to Billy.
All right. This one's the undisputed GOAT. There's no denying this one. If you're a real one, she's probably helped your stock portfolio heavily. You got to go with the undefeated GOAT, Nancy Pelosi. Gigantic knockers.
Has she not been picked before? There's no way.
Yeah,
I think we brought it up one time,
I think so.
actually.
I'm almost positive she has not been picked before.
I think it plays.
We'll let it vibe. I feel like it's been picked, but I'm too lazy to go check.
My
All
backup.
right. Well, just save it for honorable mentions.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll have to wrap it up. There's only one way to do this. Rest in peace to the man, the myth, the legend, Sam Pittman. Just the most
Peace.
legendary saggy tits. They're popping. I just made the thumbnail for this podcast, and those things are absolutely swinging around. Him and Bill Belichick could get into a boxing match, like fucking what are those, like the blue and red that punch each other, just like swinging their tits
Stigmos?
around.
Bro, I hope that we're still doing AgKnocks.
A
like
Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Yes.
I hope we're still doing AgKnocks like 15 years from now, so we could look back at the time that Cowdog put Sam Pittman's head on that chick with big tits and posted it.
That one still gets tossed around. I saw that this week.
That one still gets fun.
You gotta bring that back and tweet it again.
That was goated, bro.
Start tweeting that in Arkansas comments or like right before the game.
See if I can find it.
All right. Honorable mentions while you're looking that up.
I don't know if anybody picked her. I'm sure we did at one point. The chick from Modern Family.
We've definitely picked her.
What about the AT&T girl?
AT&T girl for
AT&T
sure.
girl was 1000% picked. Yeah.
I think first year we did Sofia Vergara, AT&T girl,
Sydney Sweeney, probably. Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney
Oh,
for sure,
100%.
Alexandra
Those were deep.
Daddario.
Dario.
Yep.
What about Flo from Progressive?
I don't think anybody picked her. Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Damn, we're deep in our bag. I don't know if I can go like.
Yeah, this is.
I'm
more
kind of
than
glad
sense
Pittman's
right now.
gone because it does get significantly harder year after year.
What
Yeah, I'm
about
just gonna have to
like?
start naming girls from high school, bro.
What about like a 2011 Lindsay Lohan?
Oh, Hillary Duff, bro. We didn't say that one.
Oh damn,
Okay.
Hillary Duff is up there. She's back, dude. She's like famous now again, which is weird. I don't understand.
We must have done Kate Upton too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Megan Fox, probably.
I don't know if we did Megan Fox.
I don't think we did Megan Fox.
Megan Fox was hot when we were like 10, bro.
Yeah, but like that's how you knew like who was and wasn't gay was from the motorcycle scene.
You were checking, you were lifting.
Yo, you
Yeah,
on break,
bro.
bro? You not on
gotta-
break, bro?
Yeah, bro, you gotta like force people to watch it, dude. They don't get a boner, bro. It's fucking weird.
All right. Now
Tom
it's
stays
sounding
bricked up.
Now it's sounding sus.
There's literally there's a Reddit thread from 6 months ago. Which actress has the best knockers? It goes on and on.
That's literally where Jack spends his time.
Sheesh. Cooked.
Yeah. This guy goes Christina Hendricks, and there's one comment. Oh yeah, those are nice.
Who even is that?
All right. Good work.
I feel like you already did it with the who's getting paid.
I mean, yeah, we can keep it at the government like being closed and still collecting taxes. I don't know,
low-key
like
good
why are people
conspiracy.
not more pissed about that? Like,
Hey, do you think we're still going to send money to Israel even though they have found peace?
of course, dude. What do you mean?
So now we know.
I
Now we
just don't
know.
get,
peace
like,
plan.
I don't get if they're not being paid. Like, why is it like guaranteed that they're going to get paid? Like, if my store was closed because I couldn't come to an agreement with like the guy who's renting it to me, like, it's not like I'd be like, well, yeah, like I get paid like the money that I would have made. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know, bro. Ain't right,
Our forefathers would be heated right now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
dude. They would have
People would be
rebelled
dying
like
in the
hundreds
streets.
of years ago, though. Honestly,
Well, y'all's forefathers, my forefathers were fucking with Pancho Villa in the middle of fucking central Mexico, bro.
facts. They were getting murked by Columbus and everything, bro. That's,
Bro,
did you guys celebrate Indigenous Peoples
Bro,
Day?
was Columbus a Spaniard?
yes.
Yeah.
No, he's Italian.
Nah, Columbus was from Spain, right?
Columbus is Italian, dude.
Yeah, I think Kyle really knows
Italians-
that from Sopranos.
So,
Italians
okay,
love that
actually, on this conspiracy corner, I want to ask a question to AgJack.
Okay.
AgJack, are you ready for the question?
Depends on the question.
Who owned the ships that brought the slaves to America?
The Catholics.
It was
It
not
was
the
definitely the
Catholics.
Catholics.
It was not the Catholics, bro.
Are you only asking me this? Like Billy's part of this too.
Whoa.
Bro, Billy's a mudblood.
Watch your fucking mouth, or I'm gonna make it rain harder in Arkansas this weekend.
And that's it for conspiracy corner.
I think
All
Cowdog.
right, Cowdog, are you upset at all this week from anything?
Nah, man.
Bro, just one time, be pissed.
Yeah, for real.
Bro literally
right, well-
found God.
You're in the middle of helping a gay couple plan their wedding, and it's not stressful at all.
Well, that's gonna do it. As always, we appreciate you for listening. Great game, dude. Like AgKnocks about to go on a legendary run with the Elko era. We're just gonna note this for what it's worth. Feels like we have a potentially real football team now. Be sure to follow AgKnocks on X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for all of our wonderful daily content.
Thank you, guys.